Hello, hi guys, friends and those who have joined the channel new, and I hope you have had a good weekend. I live in Perth, Western Australia, as you might have heard before, and I wanted to tell you a bit about my suburb. Well, it's called NorthBridge and it's the party area. I live in a public housing unit, which is very cheap on the second floor, but it's like on the fourth floor because it's higher up. And a lot of my friends say to me, "Did you get that place so quick because it was so dodgy?" And I say, no. I got it quick because I was lucky, because they still live at their parents' house. They make fun of my place, but they live at their parents' house. And God knows when they will get a place if they're that picky. When it comes to being on the public housing list, you can't pick and choose. You have to go, where you get a place. Okay, some interesting things that have happened here. My neighbor knows my mother, and she claims that she was coming back from university, Curtin, which is not too far by bus, at midnight, and she never had any problems with no one around. We call them the undesirable people. They live on the streets and they have drinking problems and problems with the drugs, some of them, not all of them. And yeah, I had a walking problem when I first moved to NorthBridge in my own unit here, and I wasn't even able to walk down, no joke, even to the parking lot. I first started walking to the parking lot and on the streets. The undesirable kept on approaching me and asking me for $4.50. I wonder why they wanted $4.50, because I found that strange that they were asking for $4.50, to be honest. Why $4.50? Why not $3.50? Why not $5? Why do they ask me for $4.50? You can comment below and tell me what you would buy with $4.50 if I give it to you. So I kept on saying no. I figured out if I keep on saying no, that they will leave me alone eventually and not approach me. And that did happen. And I hid in the garage once because I was afraid of one guy who kept on asking me for money. And I went to hide in the garage. He was like, "Miss, are you alright? Are you alright?" I was like, "I am alright, just bloody leave." And then I realized there was a backpackers right next door to me. And I was like, woohoo, I must be cool. I live in a building near backpackers. Swedish tourists, German tourists, and French and English, they get together. Some of them live there. They drink, party. That's their life. Pretty much. I have stayed in the backpackers twice. I have seen it. But yeah, I said if I ever run away from here, they'll probably look for me at the backpackers down the road. I was like, I hope I can run away somewhere further, because that backpackers just looks dodgy and too close to my house to run away to. So my ex-boyfriend and I were sitting at a bench. Well, he wasn't actually my boyfriend. We didn't fully hook up. He was just trying. We were sitting at a bench in the park, just across where I videotaped before, where they play all the tennis, and where I go for a walk in the mornings. We were sitting there and eating Hungry Jacks. So I get this, some woman walks up to us. She's like, Sister, give me your water. I need to Wash my hands from your filthy whites. Give me your water. She was so skinny. She looked like she hasn't eaten a meal in ages. I thought she was going to take my Hungry Jacks. I thought fair enough, I would give it to her. She's really hungry and skinny. I kept myself calm and I decided to not react, but my friend took the bottle away from her and said, "You can't steal from her just because she's white." And yeah, so I got my bottle of water back. And then this friend rang me up the next day. He said, "We need to start a relationship. I really enjoyed sitting in the park with you, and I got you a bottle back, so you need to do something for me." And I was like, well, if my bottle got stolen while I was in the park with you, we were obviously not meant to be. He didn't know what to say to that. And later on, a few months later, my mum notices a skinny woman who doesn't live in the garage, who doesn't live in the building, going inside the garage. And my mum thinks that she discovered something so new. But guess what? These people homeless have been sleeping in the garage in my building for so many years before. And they just do it because it's a nice and warm place and the door is open there so they can get in and get out when they want to, I guess. But they're not harmful. They don't do anything really. So they just are looking for a warm place to stay. And you get shit no matter where you live, whether you're in NorthBridge or not in NorthBridge or who knows what. But you get shit anywhere, trust me. You can even go to the country and think, oh, now I'm away from everything, and you will get shit even there. And fire extinguisher incident. Okay, here I am at the fire extinguisher incident. Two guys that rock while they walk. They look washed up, homeless. They have been in the rubbish bin room searching for food, and I guess they finished what they were doing. And guess what? They smashed the fire extinguisher fully, and they turned on the fire alarm, and I went down. I was like, what if it's real? What if it's real fire alarm? I'm gonna go down. Once my ass will get burnt on fire, because I will think that it's a fake one. Every time I hear fire alarm, I think it's real. It's fake. It's not real. Yeah, I went down and it was real this time, and I called my mum from the balcony. I said, "Come down, it's real fire. You better come down." I do live on my own. My mum stays with me sometimes because my unit is close to her work. So yeah, she's not coming this week because she's sick. And what else happened after that? Nothing much. Has been pretty quiet. It was me who set up the fire alarm. I was making an omelette. I didn't have a fan on. I had it on for some time, and I guess the oil cooked too much, and I set off the fire alarm, but only in my unit, not in the whole building. So yeah, I live in an exciting place. But I guess at least there's something going on here, and always some action going on down the street. Oh yeah, I forgot a story about a lady. This story is about a young African lady. She goes in the garage, and a guy in a orange fancy car comes. He is so muscly, so attractive. Looks like where's one of those limo drivers uniforms kind of things. And She was making animal noises in the garage. I'm not coming out for you. We think he was her drug dealer because he had such a flash orange car. Now he got into the building. Somehow he comes in without all that drama. So, yay, let me know down below if you live in an exciting neighborhood. And what kind of neighbors you have. I like to hear if you let me know down below. I will say thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to thumbs up my video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night. Ciao Bella.